Soldiers, evil has surrounded us for far too long. Today, we march. 20 years have gone by since we fought for Big Booty Land's freedom. It is time we reclaim it. They can take our lives, but they'll never take our wagons. The world is at war for a third time now. And today, we fight so that tomorrow, our children can tell the story of how we defended Big Booty Land in World War
Yo, we're two friends. This is Big Booty Mix Volume 20. Let's get it.
Hey everyone, just a reminder that if you're struggling with scoring, that's okay. Whether you're strong in the corners or you prefer setting up teammates or throw big hits to pressure your opponents, that means you just have other skills to bring to the ice. Play to your strengths and find a club that complements your own play style.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and pepper and heavy D up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack Mr. Magic Marley Marl. I let my tape rock till my tape pop. Smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on private stock. Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match.
Buffalo soldier, red like a Rasta. It was a buffalo soldier in the heart of America. Cause I know what that girl them need. New York to Haiti. I got lipstick stamps on my passport. Make it hard to live. Been around the world, don't speak the language, but you really don't need explaining. All I really need to understand is when you talk dirty to me.
Hello everybody. Here we go. Alright, teenage. Alright, here we go.
Talk dirty to me.
Here we go. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry. Getting everything thrown together last second. All right. Here we go. Looks like Edmonton won double OT game. Game 5 there. So that series is 3-2, right? Tampa Bay, top left, is going to be 3-2 as well. Oh shit, I've got 2 Toronto games here. What? That should be Buffalo down here. All right, let me see here. Still feel like music is maybe a little too loud. Here we go. Hello, hello. Okay. I don't have to talk as loud now. Hello. Yeah, I think. Oh shit, that was way too loud. Okay, let me try now. Yeah, I think that series should go 7 also. It's definitely a tough one. I know that one for sure. Tampa Bay and Philadelphia. There we go. Yeah, I'd messed with all my volumes yesterday. Here we go. And then in the bottom left corner, Edmonton, Anaheim went into double OT for anybody that ended up missing it. Edmonton ended up winning that game 5-4. So, okay, Pittsburgh's up 3-2 on Carolina. Definitely appreciate you guys letting me know. I ended up playing game 5, so I wasn't able to catch up with the scores and everything that were going on. So, do we know who won the game 5 of Buffalo?
Looking to brush up on some
And then I will try to kind of cycle through the games as well.
offense and defense by playing some games of ones. It's 3 skaters and a goalie battling it out for
Let me
the
go ahead and
ultimate
just
rank.
get all these put in. I've already got Metavises. Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, there we go. Okay, Pitverse. Yins, is it? Could you DM me the stream for that? Oh yeah, Dur. Zeramone being a bully to me. Okay, yeah, I got the Teenage Plane stream as well. I've got it right here. Go ahead and whenever we could end up seeing how they end up going. Yeah. Did who won the Nashville St. Louis game? Anybody aware? I'm assuming St. Louis, right? Oh, what a ripper by Obi in the top right. Here. All right, so Edmonton and Medicine. There we go. As more games end up going live, I'll end up getting more in there. Okay. Thanks, Jens. I'll go ahead and get this one in. There we go. Just in time for a Carolina goal. I'm not sure Jens is too happy about that. Okay. Yeah, sorry about this. A little bit out of sorts here. Starting the game kind of... Oh, there we go. Yeah, a little bit in a rush. I wasn't sure if I was going to be home after Game 5, so I didn't make an announcement. I didn't want everybody expecting there to be a broadcast up, and then me ended up having to leave and just disappoint everybody. So I figured it'd be better if just ended up If I was going to be home and available, then I'd just throw it up last minute notice. Figured that would be a lot better than letting a bunch of people down. Oh, Yinzu. Or Springer. Yeah, I've got Metavisis stream up. Or here. That game still isn't going on. Looks like Buffalo's about to start. They're searching at any rate, so that's always a good thing. We got Toronto actually hopping out to a 2-1 lead in top left. Nashville's up 2-0 down in the bottom left. Carolina up 1-0 bottom right. And the Sabres game has not started yet. Okay. Not the stream I'm looking for. There we go.
Love y'all. Let's keep it going right now.
Same game. I just would prefer my Flyers down at the bottom right. And then we got another Toronto goal, top left. Oh, that's huge. We got Sabres still searching.
The world of Chell is such an amazing community.
Oh no, something ended up happening with Flyers down at the bottom. Toronto up 3-1 at the end of the second period. That's huge. Do we know who won Game 5 with Toronto?
I'm James Cebulski to this EA Sports Showdown, and we are fired up. Let's drop the puck already.
Game 4, Hermie.
The open ice. Takes the hit on the play. Kasparaitis has the puck against the half wall.
There we go. All right. Carolina. Oh shit, I just had that up, didn't I? There it is. All right. So here we go. And Philadelphia's not matched yet.
We are just seconds away now from puck drop.
Edmonton's still not up.
The Muffin Men have won the
All right.
opening face-off and take possession
No,
here on
Philadelphia
the
is up.
trying to clear the puck. We got a whistle, penalty coming up.
Here we go. Looks like Toronto's running away with this one. 4-1. Stomps with the goal there. How's it showing Tampa Bay playing? Oh, I guess they had a lag out. Sorry, I was not very set up for this game. Here we go. 11-0 Washington, Game 5. Oh, geez, this is a huge game for Toronto then. Yeah, they definitely do. Getting beat up on like that by any team is not fun at all. We saw what Edmonton came out and did Game 4 yesterday, and then Game 5 today as well. Anaheim just beating up on them those first two games, and then they came out guns blazing for Games 4 and 5.
And I just wanted to say how awesome
Game 5 for Edmonton and Anaheim did go into double OT with Edmonton winning 5-4. We ended up catching the very, very tail end of that game. St. Louis in the top rights cut that lead to 1 against Nashville. Did we have another Canes goal in the bottom left, or is that the end of period? End of period. Okay. Yeah, Washington's one of those teams that can score a lot really quick, and they're on the power play, so if I remember right, I think they were the top or one of the top power play teams in the season this year. Looks like Philadelphia and Tampa Bay are having issues. Buffalo going? Does look like they are. All right. Here we go. I do know LA and I think it was Minnesota ended up winning in sweeps yesterday. I do not have a stream for it, Prez. No, they're on the top right. And they just literally puck dropped 20 seconds ago. Be a little patient for me, Prez. Would appreciate it. There's only 4 games at a time, and I think there are 6 series that are still going. So obviously there are going to be some that we aren't able to show all at once. Yeah, we have the pit stream on the bottom right, so. And then a big goal by Pittsburgh, cutting that goal, or lead from 2-0 to 2-1, came Montagna. That Montagna, Plemy, and Frisch line, they've played together a whole bunch. Like late nights, you'll run into them playing together all the time, not just in 6HL League. And a big snipe by Buffalo getting stuff started off. Ronald Six Knees. Looks like Mangoes with the primary assist. I'm not sure who Big Pond is. I apologize to Big Pond. And a big goal. Look at that Gato. He loves that 1T right there, man. He's one of those guys you have to stick on. Like if you're a wing or a D-man, you have to make sure you hand them off to each other. Like if he starts dropping back, that trailing winger has to get on him. Because if you don't cover him, he's gonna they're gonna find him. The puck's gonna make it to him, and he's just gonna punish you. Nashville 3-1 over St. Louis in the bottom left. Carolina up 3-1, bottom right over Pitt, and then Buffalo over 1-0 up on the Canadians. That one's in the first, and we have another goal by Obi. That's 2 for Obi. Toronto, it definitely got angry. They said the goal was 11-0. I can see why they're coming out with their hair on fire right now. Up 5-1 on Washington. All right, does sound like we have another game going in. Let's go ahead and do this. All right. I'll try and keep the competitive games on the stream right now. 5-1, short time left in the third. End up showing a little bit of more of the closer games that are going on right now. And then Gato. Oh, no, not Gato. Juice. Carolina just coming out of nowhere, man. I talked about it last night. They were like 4 and 5 position in the Metro division for about like half the season, and then that back half they just started playing crazy, and they ended up finishing second in the Metro. That scores 4-1, the bottom left, halfway through the second, and we have a power play for Philadelphia. I'm assuming a late start or the lag out. from earlier. And looks like a blue score in the top right on Nashville. Nope. End of period. That's the downside. I don't remember if they made trades. Evil Cypher for the Canadians, tying things up in the top left. Is that Big Bear highlight right there? Oh. Big Bear doing Big Bear things, being a frickin' bully. You guys a bully. See if this ends up helping. Had a couple of streams that were a little bit fuzzy. Does seem like that improved it, the quality. Yeah, Nashville, St. Louis still having issues with that one. Not sure why. Carolina just jumping all over Pittsburgh. Is anybody aware of what the series of that is? Who won Game 5? I know going in, pretty sure that series was 2-2. I think the only series that was 3-1 was oh, we got a big Tampa Bay goal down in the bottom right. Tampa Bay is up 3-1 or 3-2 right now. So there are definitely possibilities of eliminations after this Game 6 here. Yeah, I know Buffalo was 3-1 after last night. Obviously, they had to have won if there's a Game 6. Yeah, we got another Carolina goal. 5-1. 6 minutes left in the second. Buffalo, Montreal. Buffalo on the power play, having to regather. About 45 seconds left. That score is 1-1. Another goal by Ronald Sixknees. Another primary assist Mango, secondary Big Pond again. Looks like those three guys are hooking up pretty well right now. Buffalo taking that 2-1 lead over Montreal with 2:23 left in the first period. 10 minutes left in the third period, top right corner. Nashville 3-2 over St. Louis. Oh, Philadelphia. Big shot from the point and almost getting the rebound there. Looks like we got Rocky Dangles, Cypher. Oh, big wraparound save by Buffalo's goalie. Ronald Sixknees with a fancy pants spin pass. Oh. End of the period, Metavis had a chance to tuck it in, just ended up hitting the post. Tampa Bay just putting a lot of pressure on Philadelphia's Demon as well. Oh, looks like we got a score by Chaz, top right corner for Nashville. It was a Grift, Big Bear to Chaz. I'm assuming that's the score in the primary and secondary assists. That's another nasty line. Griff, Big Bear, and Chaz. Oh no, we had something. That's unfortunate. Looks like we had a lag out in the Buffalo Montreal game. I didn't catch who it was that lagged out.
The beach is a bathtub.
No. God dang it. It does look like Toronto won that game 6-1. Does look like they're gathering back up. Edmonton's still not in a game yet. Curious what's going on over there on that end. Oh, okay. Thank you very much, Springer. Definitely appreciate you. Yeah, definitely a lot going on with this multi-stream. Oh, what a pass from Big Bear to Chaz. Those guys with their fancy pants passes, making all of us no thumb having people look bad. That's the thing you got to watch out to. Big Bear, he loves getting out in front of plays. As you just saw on the top right with that pass all the way up the boards. Looks like we have another Tampa. Wait, is this the same goal, end of period? These end of periods replays get me every single time. Oh, and I missed Philadelphia answering. Shame on me. Shame. Oh, what a play there. What a pick. Thank you, Trevor. We appreciate your follows. Also want to let everybody know signups for Season 12 are out. The draft for Season 12, I believe, is scheduled for October 30th. That is not Halloween. That is the night before Halloween. I had to check myself. I was like, man, that seems real close to Halloween to me. The only two holidays as a grown man I care about are St. Paddy's Day and Halloween. They still weren't matched up yet, Maddox. That's one of the games I was checking. That's why I was saying I'm not sure what's going on there and why they haven't matched up yet. Here, I'll end up checking again. Nope, that's that one. Go ahead and get rid of that one. Yeah, see, Edmonton's still not matching up, or I don't have the correct stream. If somebody does have the correct stream for the Edmonton-Anaheim games, you can go ahead and DM me. Okay. Solo's Dolo sent it to me. All right, so I'll get rid of that. Oh, Anaheim up 4-1. So we'll end up flipping back and forth between the games. I should have known better that the guy was just sitting on the screen streaming. There's no way that much time would go between the games. Edmonton fighting for their lives here. I do believe that series is 3-2 in favor of Anaheim. Oh, big save by Philadelphia there. Yeah, that old saying, if you start 5 minutes late or you come in minutes late, you're 5 minutes behind the whole day. That's the way I feel having played Game 5 and then trying to pick up the stream, the multi-streams for everything else. I just feel completely behind, unprepared right now. Good news is, oh! Wow, how did that eke through? Is it being waved off? It's waved off. Nope, we have a lag out for Carolina and Pitt. Yeah, looks like we're having a bunch of troubles with lag outs tonight. I don't think that's a player issue. I think that's EA with 23 coming out so soon. It seems like every single year, a couple of weeks before the new game launches out, the current year servers just go to absolute junk. I did not catch who it was, Spring. Oh, big goal by Edmonton. They're not going to go out without a fight. That looks like Medusa. Medusa with a big shot. Ghost 48 with the primary assist there. I appreciate you, Yenzer. And again, just to make sure, whenever you do sign up for Season 12, just like Season 11, there will be a soft position lock. So you'll be able to select 3 positions, and those are the only 3 positions that you will be able to play for the season. So the reason why they picked 3 was to give teams a lot of flexibility and players flexibility as well. With 3 positions, you can play an entire side of the ice. So it's not like you're going to be pigeonholed at that one spot where you sign up for. Management have no position lock. They have that rule to help people or help teams avoid forfeit wins, which I want to say we only had like maybe 2. I want to say 2, maybe 4 forfeits the entire season. So that's definitely a good thing. And I think they all happened like right there at the end. I want to say there was an Edmonton-Anaheim game. Edmonton or somebody. I know there was a game that was rescheduled. I think it might have been Tampa Bay. It could have been anybody. Anybody's guess is as good as mine. Now it looks like we have a penalty shot in the bottom left. Ooh, Q's not the guy you wanna give a penalty shot to. Let's see how it goes. Scores 1-1, I believe, in the bottom left. Game 6, Tampa Bay up 3-2. Oh, goalie stuffed him. So patient. That could be huge, especially with Philadelphia down 3-2. We got Anaheim up 6-2. If this score holds, that looks like the Ducks will advance. We got Stutzel pushing down the boards there. Insane Flame, centering out. Oh, what a big poke. Oh, Medusa with the shot on net for Edmonton. All right, let me see. Do we have any games that are going? Doesn't look like Moosey's streaming, so it doesn't look like we'll have a Buffalo. Okay, Buffalo's back. So where's the Blues? Blues is teenage, right? No. There we go. That's what I was looking for. All right, there we go. Sorry, I keep adjusting the position. Like I said, without a firm plan going in and not being able to find out where the series were at, because I was in Game 5, makes it a little bit tougher, a little more chaotic with what streams are going to be up. And then we've also had a slew of lagouts. I think we've had 3 or 4 games with lagouts. You gotta love EA. The way they invest in their servers. Yeah, LA swept. Who is it they played again? I don't even remember. I've got it written down somewhere. No, I've got it written down right here. It was Arizona. I remember Arizona was trying to put up a big fight too, but just LA's deep, and we all know LA Kings and their, oh, what a big goal, Metavis. Going up 2-0. I think that game might have been 1-1 whenever the lagout happened. (5-1) Carolina starting third with a pin. Okay. Definitely appreciate the update, LTD. Yeah, I've got the Pittsburgh game, top right. Oh, why is my stupid bar there? All right, there we go. Should definitely be exciting because tomorrow night will be the beginning of round 2. I'm not sure if they've done that before, had a compressed and accelerated playoffs like they have before, like they're doing this season. But they wanted to get one more shortened season in before 23 came out, because there was like a decent sized dead period. We had a 44 game season. The rush ended up coming with the end of API support on day of launch for NHL 23. So that's why they have the increased pace of playoff play. So, oh, we got a big goal, Pittsburgh, top King Montagna. Plymmy with the primary there. Yeah, so games, and then we got Q, also known as Ling Ling, getting a goal, going up 2-1, trying to keep the Flyers' playoff hopes and season going. But round 2 starts tomorrow. Games 1 and 2 will start, and then on Friday, games 3 and 4 will be played. And I'm pretty sure that Monday, games 5, 6, and 7 will end up being played if needed, which I'm sure they will, because a lot of these teams, they're going to end up playing real close. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't have a couple of game 7s tonight. Yeah, it's not going to be supported for 22 as soon as 23 launches, like I said. Yeah, Buffalo. There. Like I said, I was talking to Metavis earlier after the draft, and he said that this was going to be Buffalo's year. The way they've been playing and the trades they made, it's hard to argue against them. All right. How much time? 4 minutes left. It does look like Anaheim is going to end up winning that series 4-2, but they definitely, Edmonton ended up fighting. Then it does look like I'm missing some streams. Let me see here. Okay, here we go. I've got the new Washington stream here. Here we go. Oh, it looks like about halfway through the first, 0-0. We have Moosey to thank for sending me that one too as well. we have the end of the period. Buffalo starting to get it rolling here. That's not something anybody wants to happen. Pass out to the point in the bottom left. Big block by Q. Oh, and then a big poke by the D-man. Keeping the Q from getting out on that breakaway or odd man rush. Big defensive play there. Oh, what a rip from Mantha. Basically at the blue line. What a shot by Mantha. What was it, 5-1 when the lagout happened for the Pitt Carolina game? I want to say it was. Oh, geez. Appreciate you, Spring. Pittsburgh not willing to give this one up, fighting and clawing for everything. Look at that shot. Wow. Kind of makes you think of that Mike Smith goal that happened. Not nearly as far away, but just the goalie, nobody expected that shot to come, and it just did. So it looks like Pittsburgh is only down 1. So the score is 5-4 in the top right. Okay. Thank you, Red Wing. Yeah, so Red Wing said the score was 1-1 in the Buffalo-Montreal game, so whenever the lagout happened. So that would make the score 4-1. Kind of makes me wish I had like a telestrator like the big boys do. Like an NFL, like just be able to draw on the screen like Madden. That'd be awesome. I need everybody in the league to petition Doggy, Clint, and Shelfie to purchase Lions a telestrator for the 6HL broadcast streams. Oh. Okay. End of the period play highlights. Made me think Washington scored again down in the bottom right. Got 17 seconds left in the bottom left. Score is 2-1. Tampa Bay has one more push. See if they can end up tie it and force it to overtime. Big poke by Q. And it doesn't look like they're going to let him get it. Cleared the puck. Icing with 3.7 seconds left. Tampa Bay has an empty net. Tampa Bay is up that series 3-2. Need a big stop here for Philadelphia. They get the shot off, big save. And that is going to do it. The series is tied 3-3 in the bottom left. Tampa Bay, Philadelphia. Philadelphia not going out. Forcing a Game 7. So we have our first Game 7. It's going to be Tampa Bay Lightning versus the Philadelphia Flyers. And that game, that whole series with Tampa Bay and Philadelphia has just been trading games. Tampa Bay went up 2. Philadelphia won 2. Tampa Bay won Game 5. Philadelphia won 6. So it's just taking turns. Let's hope, I hope, that Philadelphia wins Game 7 for my own selfish reasons. Oh, definitely. Yeah. And then I want to say this is going to be the last period, and then we have a big goal Suzuki for the Canadians. Cypher and Rocky Dangles with the primary and secondary assist. I apologize. I do not know Suzuki's 6HL Discord name. And then we got Obi tying things up in the bottom right. Obi's just dirty. Primary by Stomps. I know Toronto was that last wildcard team, but they had some things that ended up happening after the draft. Oh, big goal by Montreal, top left, Rocky Dangles. Toronto had some early season hardships after the draft. Then they ended up picking up, I believe it was Pimpib in the first RA draft. That helped solidify their defense a lot. And then I'm pretty sure they also made a couple more trades. I want to say they picked up Indian Swag, but I'm not 100% if they picked him up and traded him. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure Buffalo sent Indian Swag to Toronto. And then it looks like Cypher with the secondary, Suzuki with the primary, and Rocky Dangles burying it. Here we go. Check here. Check streamer chat. 904. Okay, that's an old one. Yeah, if anybody has the next Pittsburgh stream, just shoot it over to me in DM. I can take a little. I can check for myself in Twitch for us real quick as well. I appreciate everybody's participation, viewership, and helping out, providing streams and everything else for us. Oh, it sounds like me last season. Yeah, last season I got moved twice. But the thing that made it the worst part was I went from Chicago to Nashville to Arizona. I was traded twice, all within the same division. So nobody really felt I was that dangerous. They were like, I don't care if he's in my division and we see him in the playoffs. At least with Swag, he ended up kind of moving around a bit. And we got a tied game. 121 in the top. I do believe this will be the end of the third, so if it ends up going, if the score stays the same, then we will have overtime. The third period, quote-unquote third period of this game will be overtime. Yeah, I only play defense. Nobody wants me at forward. You ever see me at forward, it's going to be a bad time. But the one game I did play forward, I played right wing, and coincidentally it was against Indian Swag, and he still gives me crap about it. He's like, every time I say I'm not good at forward and I'm just a body out there, he's like, you scored 2 of the 3 goals, and the second one was a game winner against him. Poor Swag. My one game was against him, and I just got lucky. What's the meme? Just press up. That's what I was doing, just pressing up. Yeah, definitely does not put Montreal in a good spot there. Oh, what a breakup by the right D of the Canadians. I'm assuming it's the right D. Number 17. Buffalo had a shot right there, that cross crease right there, with time running out to end up winning it right before. And Johnny on the spot there, breaking up the pass, forcing overtime. Yeah, Kiebrick, he was something else, man. Well, whenever I got traded to Nashville last season, it was Kiebrick and Mashley were at the top line, and then they had, I think it was me, Rydog. I can't remember who the 5th D-man was, but Kiebrick and Mashley ended up heading out. And then after that, I want to say right at the deadline is when I got shipped to Oh, did we have another lag out? Must not have been 1-1 then. Not exactly sure what happened there. Yeah, Blamey Hands was on Nashville. He was the forward though. I thought it was going to go into overtime. I must have been mistaken. Let me check leak chat, see if I can see anything. Now we got the Hurricanes and Pitt going into Game 7. Do I have... Go ahead and get rid of that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Yeah, we definitely need the Carolina Pitt streams. Let me see if I can end up finding it. Pretty sure I just took this one off. Yep. Alright. Teenage Plains, Erky. I apologize, guys. Oh, of course I clicked the wrong one off. Oh my geez. There we go. Yeah, I don't see any more in the streamer link. All right, here we go. Looks like Game 7's kicking off on the left between Tampa Bay and Philadelphia. I'm not certain. It's not looking like maybe Carolina does not have a stream for Game 7. Pittsburgh may not have one either. Oh, looks like we have a lag out. Washington, Toronto 1-1 still. 13:53 left in the third here. Let's go ahead and just put that one up since it's going to take them a minute to regather. Oh, big power play for Toronto. 13 minutes left. Oh, looks like Diamond Nugs was the offender. Nugs is a good guy. Him and that Heat Seeker, you gotta watch him, man. With his, he used to love that Heat Seeker. As soon as he crossed that blue line, he'd just snipe goalies like crazy. Oh, okay. Yeah, Frisch, we ended up watching that. You guys came out like on that reset or restart, and you guys came out like firing on all cylinders. Definitely appreciate you appreciate you dropping in though, Frisch. And again, if anybody, okay, Yins is streaming. Thank you, Keith. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and get it pulled up right now. Really appreciate you, B. Keith. Way to come in clutch with that, man. All right, so we do have 2 Game 7s. Bottom right, we have Pittsburgh and Carolina. I don't remember who it was that said last night at the beginning, before Game 3 started, that Pittsburgh series would be going to 7 games. Philadelphia, Tampa Bay Lightning, top of the screen. They're in Game 7 as well. And I'm assuming this is Game 6 for Toronto and Washington. Or it might be, I'm not sure. There have been so many like lag outs like throughout all night for all the teams. It's just been real difficult to keep track. Oh, this is Game 7 for Washington as well. All right, so we have the 3 Game 7s here. Well, I said I wanted all the Game 7s, and it looks like we got 3 of them. So, unfortunately, five other series let me down, and they didn't force that Game 7 like I wanted. I'm starting to think Tampa Bay and Philadelphia like started late on purpose just because they wanted that final spotlight for the first round of the playoffs. And again, for anybody that does not know, round 2 starts tomorrow. Games 1 and 2 of round 2 start tomorrow. Games 3 and 4 will be Friday. And then Monday will be games 5, 6, and 7 as needed. And then round 3 starts on Tuesday. I personally am a fan of the accelerated playoff format because I feel like it can shorten the season. You might be able to squeeze out a 4 solid seasons a year with these accelerated playoffs. It's something I would like to see hang around, but I'm not sure if it will just because of the strain and availability issues that it can end up causing. Because if somebody ends up working like a set night every week and that just happens to be the night that games 5, 6, and 7 falls, I can really handicap and put a team in a bad spot. So that's something that we should end up taking a look at as the playoffs go forward. Availability issues that may or may not arise. How teams end up handling that and how they play and stagger their players. And then it does look like it was Tampa that lagged out, so Tampa's taking that pin. And again, it looks like we're going to get an OT Game 7. In the bottom left, scores 1-1. We have Philadelphia top of the screen, starting the game with a power play. Oh, stomps off the back of the goalie with 28 seconds left. Is Toronto going to stun? Stun them. I'm pretty sure Washington was in first place, so what is it? The curse of the first place team may continue? Oh my goodness. Was that a pass off the back of the goalie's pad? Oh my goodness. That makes your stomach turn. Toronto, for those that didn't know, got the last wild card spot in the Eastern Conference. It went to the 4th tiebreaker between them and the New Jersey Devils. They ended up winning the 4th tiebreaker by points scored. They had 3 more goals over a course of a 44-goal season, or 44-game season. 3 more goals. How crazy is that? I don't think it can get much closer than that. I don't even think there's a 5th tiebreaker. That's how close the Eastern Conference playoff race was. 8.2 seconds left.
We have defended our home. We have found victory, but not without loss. Now that the nation of Zimbabwe and their fearless leader has been defeated,
And there we have it. Toronto stunning the 6HL world. 7 games. Winning it. The Stomps game-winning goal. What was it? 8 seconds left? Absolutely crazy. What a finish. What a finish. Well deserved to Toronto. There we go. Absolutely incredible. Oh, spring throwing shade for Maple Leaf fans. You may not want to look at chat for a little bit. Turn your head, look away. Cover your children's eyes. And then we got Carolina striking. I know it's Juice. I don't know the second one. And Gato was the secondary assist. This guy with those crazy names. Philadelphia up 1-0 so far. Carolina up 2-1 on Pittsburgh. My eyes were just drawn over there down to Toronto, Washington. No, I just could not look away. Absolutely insane. Stomps. 8 seconds left. This game's tied, game 7. Ends up getting the go-ahead goal in game 7. Toronto's stunning Washington. Fireworks, man. Can you imagine if Toronto had 4 less goals over the course of the season? We may not have seen that first round upset. Oh, big save by Philadelphia's goalie. Oh, we have a penalty. Oh, was that lost? I think that was lost in the sauce with the pin there. Tampa Bay with a chance and a power play to end up tying this game back up. Yeah, I ended up. There's going to be a lot of changes with the next season, with the way the 6HL broadcast goes. Going to end up using the off season to really work on and learn some things to end up implementing into the streams. And one of the things I'm going to end up trying to find is like replays and stuff like that. So instead of scrambling and all that stuff and just splitting my time even more between 6HL and media and then trying to learn something, I'm just going to wait till the off season to end up doing that. That way I can just concentrate on that and really work on the craft and getting better at it. Yeah, Halo actually ended up helping set up like all this 6HL stuff. He's been super. Anytime I've ever gone to him, he's always had an answer for me. Either if he didn't have the answer, he was willing to end up like checking it out. I also believe he has all the widgets from his stream set up in this as well. I've never ended up checking, but I know he said he was setting them up. So his stuff like slot machines and stuff like that, I think, are set up as well. So yeah, he's the one that helped me get like the bit rates and all that stuff. Like initially, whenever the 6HL decided that they wanted like an official 6HL stream. And we got Pitt down 2-1 with 12 minutes left. Oh, big take. It does look like Philadelphia is going to kill the penalty. Hollywood ended up having some personal things happen, so he ended up stepping away. So that ended up leaving a void. The whole reason why I ended up getting media was just because that simple fact. Halo was, of course, in the playoffs, as Halo always is. And whenever he was in the playoffs, we didn't have anybody to stream. And I believe Pursuant Shelf, now Live Shelfie, started doing the streams, and his internet just kept like crapping out on him. And I was going to be in the booth with him, broadcasting the games. And then whenever, it was game 7 of round 1, I want to say, and his internet ended up going out. And then just on a pinch, I had to teach myself how to do all this. And then it just built from there. So definitely fortunate for the opportunity that I've had to be media and cover these games. I'm definitely a big fan of the league. I like the players, I like the management, and league management as well. Maybe not so much Clint. I gotta drag Clint every chance I get. This might be Lions' last media broadcast. Oh, thank you, Frisch. I really appreciate you. Thank you, Heatbag. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Frisch. Yeah. He ended up taking away like my gifts and stuff after he ended up watching the draft, because I went through like the team management with the great player cards that Harry ended up making for the draft. I ended up going through and I was saying great things about management, all the stuff I know, and then whenever it came up to Carolina, I was big goal by Yins, tying the game up with 4 minutes. Let's see. Yins with the goal. Plemy with the assist. That was a huge goal. Tying it up right before the end of the second it's huge. Like going into the third, down 1, kind of makes you feel like you need to press, and just huge. Can't say enough about it. The thing I ended up saying about Clint was, it was something like, I'm sure there's a lot of things everybody would like to say about Clint, but we can't say it here on the stream. He was not a fan. Oh, we got Swagachev tying the game up just shortly after the puck drop in the second. Scores 1-1, Philadelphia and Tampa Bay. 2-2 heading to the end of the second, Pittsburgh and Carolina. I don't think we can have two closer Game 7s other than the other Game 7 we watched earlier with Toronto and Washington. Stompy once again. For those who may not have been here or didn't see, Stomps got the go-ahead goal with, I think it was like 8 seconds. Like 8 seconds left in a tied game in Game 7. It was absolutely unreal. Yeah, Keith. Yins with that huge tying goal, man. Real big. And then I will know tomorrow, hopefully soon, hopefully by 3, if I will be playing in games 1 or 2. Well, I don't know why I'm saying that. My team's in Game 7 right now. I'm trying to jinx them like it's already done. Gonna have to shut my fat mouth about that. I wasn't even thinking when I said it. Yeah, that's what. I'm gonna be sick to my stomach if I ended up doing that. But for round 2, we will be able to have all games for the matchups, instead of having to do like I did in games 3 and 4, where I ended up having the Western games first and then Eastern Conference games for games 2, because we had 8 different matchups going for 16 teams. I did it that way so I can make sure I got every single team showcase at least one game during the playoffs, and it was a lot of fun. It worked really, really well. Round 2, we will not have that issue because there will only be 8 teams, so we can end up having the multi-stream on again, showing all 4 games for both games. So it'll really let us get into it a little bit more as well. I'll be able to have a little bit better handle on the lineups and stuff. I won't have to worry about trying to memorize or remember 16 different lineups. And we have a huge goal down for Carolina on the right side. Oh, Yorkel. I thought you were my best friend since Blackened Warcage was a bully to me. Oh, what a pass, what a shot. Clint with the assist. I'm not sure who Carolina's center is. I don't know the funny names with all the symbols and stuff. I'm not Elon Musk. I didn't name my kid like random characters. No! You stop it. I didn't jinx anything. 14 minutes left. Carolina Pitt on the right. Carolina up 3-2. Big block by Jens. Gato with the pickup. Wasn't able to get the shot off. Livid Penguin throwing it up to Montaigne. Back up to Comrade Borker. Oh, big shot, big save. Was that big? I could tell if that was a save or if it went wide. At any rate, good cover. Is that Unbred Tomcat playing net for Carolina right now? And we do have the second period about to end with Tampa Bay and Philly. Score that game 1-1. Heading into the third. These game sevens are crazy, man. And all these game sevens were in the Eastern Conference. The same Eastern Conference that had to decide the final wildcard spot. Oh, another big goal. It's funny marking C again. Juice with the secondary, Gato with the primary. Taking a big 4-2 lead. Let's see if Pittsburgh can end up setting their hair on fire like when they ended up rejoining at the end of that last game. I think they went on a 3 or 4 game tear. 3 or 4 goal tear on that restart. But yeah, the Eastern Conference was absolutely insane in how close it was. It was a 40, almost 50-point team ended up not making the playoffs. And then the tiebreaker to decide between Toronto and New Jersey had to go to the fourth tiebreaker. The fourth tiebreaker was points scored. And Toronto scored 3 more points. And Toronto ended up, basically everybody wrote them off saying, oh, you're having to play Washington. You were the final wild card. And they just came in and stunned the world. Ended up beating Washington in 7 with 8 seconds left in the game. It's one of those games and one of those series that 20, 30 years from now, when you're talking to your kid or your grandkids, you're going to be like, I was there. I was sitting in my chair. I was watching Lions and Stomps buried it with 8 seconds to beat Washington in Game 7. Oh, big shot, big goal, Papa Yenzi. Yenzer just clutch. He's not letting his team go down without a fight, man. 2 goals now, 2 consecutive goals now, correct? Absolutely huge. We still have a tied game over on the left. Tampa Bay and Philadelphia. Big hit by Bobby. Shot and save. It was a good cover there. Okay, so it was Borker that had the assist to Yenzi. Carolina might not want to let Yenzer shoot anymore. Gatto carrying it up the boards. Oh, Yenzer cut him off and took the puck. Here we go. Gatto carrying, shooting. Big save by Temple. Oh, Bobby Babette with the goal. Was that a kick in by the own team? Or did he poke it in? I just saw there was a couple of players and then him right there. Oh, no. I should not have slighted Bobby. Stick lift and then pulled it backhand. I'm sorry for doubting you, Bobby. Oh, it definitely is. I would love both these games to go to OT. Like, I want all the overtimes. I want all the game 7s. I want people to have, like, I want them to feel that, like, their heartbeat in their stomach. Borker carrying it over. Oh, big poke there. Oh, what a poke by Q. That's something I said back in games 3 and 4. Bobby and Q, or Ling Ling, as some people know him. A lot of people think of them just as offensive players, but they back check really, really well as forecheck, man. I'd say just watching and playing with them over this season, I'd say about half their points end up coming off of that, just back checking and forechecking. Oh, what a big pass! Broken up by Angelic Llama. I love Llama. He's a great guy. He's got a nickname that I can't say on air. So I'm just going to call him LB. And then LB with a big... Oh, Gato. Heartbreaking goal. 36 seconds left on the right. Was that 36 seconds left? Going up 5-3. Looks like we have a penalty over on the left as well. Bobby drawing the penalty. Looks like interference. Need a quick shot and goal here. Gatto on the breakaway. Oh, big stop. Got to just get something on the... Oh, that pass was taken. Here we go, Plymmy. Oh, and there's a pin. 9 seconds left. We see some crazy stuff. We'll see if we can have something crazy happen again. The way EA likes to have this game operate, I'll never rule anything out. Yeah, he is fresh. Q is definitely a beast. And it looks like Carolina advances. Pittsburgh put up a huge fight, though. You got to take your hats off to Yinzer. Guy makes playoffs every single year. His teams are always at the tops of their division. Like, they play great defense. Like, hats off to Yinzer, Comrade Borker. I apologize for... Is it Frisch? Frisch is the AGM, right? Hats off to you guys. What a great season. Unfortunately, it ends up happening to us all, except for one team, Frisch. Only one team gets the cup. Oh, Llama. LB. Doing some sick angles over there. Showing off he's got thumbs. He's not just a dumb D-man. Llama with the take. Pushing it up to Lost. Big pass to Q. It hits off the post. Lost throwing it up the boards. Bobby taking a shot. Oh, big kick save. Oh, big block. Issa Lindell. I know he hates it when I call him Issa. We got 53 seconds left. Huge hit. I think that was Bobby passing it up to Q. Q with the breakaway and the goal. 44 seconds left. Philadelphia going up 3-1. Yeah, the cup is. Like I was fortunate to play with Obi, owner of Toronto, that just took out Washington. Arizona ended up making it to the conference finals. Went Game 7 with Vegas and just came up a little bit short. It was real tough. Vegas was a good team. They deserved it. Oof. I'm not sure how the bracket ends up going. Here, I can take a look real quick. I'll take a real quick little peek. Somebody sent me a bracket. I'm trying to find it. Oh. Where did it go? Oh. Goal with 19.3 seconds left. Tampa Bay. Looks like Patty with Rainbow Man and Steelsy as the primary and secondary. I swear. Okay, I remember where it's at now. Give me a second here. All right. Got maybe one more push. Oh, they kept it with 9 seconds left. Oh, Issa Lindell stealing the 1T pass. I think that might do it. And that's going to do it. Philadelphia wins Game 7, advances. What a finish. Some amazing hockey tonight, man. We had 3 Game 7s. Absolutely great. God, I've got too many channels in 6HL. Okay. It looks like on the East, it's going to be Toronto versus Carolina. It's going to be Philadelphia versus, was it Buffalo that won? Buffalo won, right? So Philadelphia versus Buffalo. Looks like Nashville versus Minnesota. And the Ducks versus the Kings. Those are going to be your matchups for the second round. So, all right, everybody. Well, just some absolutely amazing. Here, hold on 1 second. Yeah. Yep, that's going to end up being it. All right, well, it's been a late night, everybody. I want to thank everybody once again. I want to thank everybody that streamed all the games, all the team management, all the players, everybody that dropped in to hang out with us while we ended up watching all the games, and I guess to a lesser extent, league management. All jokes aside, those guys deserve a lot of credit. They do a lot of things for us that make this all possible. Yeah, good night, Frisch. Hope everybody has a great night, and like I said, I appreciate you dropping in. I'll end up leaving the stream up for a little bit, and take it easy, guys. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow or not, depending on if I play tomorrow or Friday. Either way, I'll make an announcement early so everybody can know. All games in the playoffs will be shown throughout the entire time this time with round 2. Have a great night, everybody.
There's a place off Ocean Avenue where I used to sit and talk with you. We were both 16 and it felt so right. Sleeping all day, staying up all night. Staying up all night. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Yeah, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me.
And you know we don't give a fuck, it's not your run. When you find me in the club, bottle full of buzz. But mommy, I got the X again, the chicken drug. I mean, I have the sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug again and getting rough. You can find me in the club, bottle full of buzz. But mommy, I got the X again, the chicken drug. I mean, I have the sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug again and getting rough. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's 29s in the club. Niggas heard I fuck with Dre, now they wanna show me love. When you sell like Eminem and the O's, they wanna fuck. But homie, ain't nothing changed, hold down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cut, they nigga roll that weed up. Shorty said she feelin' my style, she feelin' my flow. A girl from with it is high and is ready to go.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old past said. Boy, you got a friend in me.